So time for the last bit. This is our raised panel bit, 67mm. What we'll do first, I've unlocked the spindle here, and I'm going to take a piece of plastic, nice white piece of plastic, and just raise the bit until it's flush with the table, and the white plastic gives me something to sight on. So that's it there, and move it around to 0. Now the depth of cut here, the full depth of cut, I don't know if anybody would want to use the full depth of cut, is actually 16mm. Doing that in one pass, of course, is not going to work, so doing it in 3 passes would be a much better idea. So what it means is we need to step up the router bit by 5mm increments each time we make a cut. So what we'll do is we'll drop it down 10mm, which is 6 turns of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and lock the spindle. Alright. Now, the Wonder fence has to come exactly level with the front of the bearing of this. So, it's just a matter of not quite. Semi-closed position. This way. Just make sure that it's perfectly touching. Okay, and lock the carriage. So, what we've got for this cut is a piece of 26mm Beech. Ooh, this will be interesting. So that was pass number 1. You wouldn't even need to use sandpaper on that, it's so smooth. Okay, now what we want to do is come up another 5. So unlock the spindle. So 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, lock the spindle again. That's so fast. Time for the next one. Really nice. Okay, I wouldn't come up the full lot of the. I wouldn't come up the full distance of the bit there, but I would step that up. It's a little bit stepped here because I wasn't quite pushing it through straight enough. So what I'll do is I'll come up. Let's say we'll come up 1 millimetre or so. So 1 millimetre was half a turn. And 4. So we'll just shim this by 1 millimetre for a nice smooth finish. So that is one 37mm raised panel bit, and don't know if you can see that. that has made an absolutely beautiful job. Okay.